All right, come closer for a second. This isn't one of those loud, overhyped hellos. This is the kind you give when you already know something is about to click for you. The first night you spend with the LG C5, you don't just watch it, you feel why you waited this long. This TV is for the kind of person who notices when something is slightly off. You see banding in dark scenes. You feel when motion isn't natural. You've reached that point where pretty good actually feels distracting. You not chasing status, you chasing the right experience. Before you settle in, check the current price and stock through the link. OLED like this don't follow polite pricing patterns, and hesitation has a habit of turning into regret later. You probably had a moment that pushed you here. Maybe an intense movie scene lost all its impact because blacks looked gray. Maybe sports felt jittery. Maybe you realized you were constantly tweaking settings instead of enjoying what was on screen. That S when it hits you didn't need another TV. You needed an upgrade that ends the struggle. The relief is immediate. You power it on and everything relaxes. Contrast finally makes sense. Motion flows instead of fighting your eyes. The image feels intentional, like it was tuned by someone who actually understands cinema. You stop adjusting. You just sit back. You feel it during late-night films when shadows hold detail instead of swallowing the scene. You feel it while editing or streaming content where color accuracy suddenly matters more than brightness tricks. You feel it during gaming sessions where motion stays clean and responsive without that subtle blur you'd learned to ignore. Even daytime viewing feels balanced, not harsh or washed out. It's not about chasing numbers. It's about how confident the image feels. Like the TV isn't trying to impress you, it already knows it doesn't have to. While you rethinking it through, check availability again. Don't let this turn into one of those I should grabbed it when I had the chance moments. If you wondering whether OLED is really that different, here's the shift you don't expect. Once you live with true contrast and accurate color, everything else starts to feel flat. You notice it immediately when you look at other screens. That awareness doesn't go away. That loss aversion doing its thing, and it keeps pulling you back here. There's also this quiet pride that sets in. Your space feels elevated. Not flashy, not excessive, just right. You know you chose something built for people who care about how things are meant to look and sound. The image feels pure and controlled. Motion feels natural and grounded. Color feels honest, not boosted. Audio integrates instead of shouting. And the whole experience feels calm, premium, and deliberate. There are a couple of gentle trade-offs. If you crave extreme brightness for sun-drenched rooms all day, some LCDs push harder. And if you want the thinnest, art-first design, there are panels that lean more decorative. But eventually, you break a comparison loop. You stop debating specs and realize you just circling the thing you already wanted. Every time you consider something less refined, you come right back to this. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and think about later with a little frustration. Check the price, confirm it's in stock, and make the call. You not just buying a TV, you choosing the version of your setup you want to feel the need to apologize for.